tonight. Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Hey, I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat fatty, she was such a naughty natty. Hey, big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. Hey, hey.
Hi there, it's Friyay, which means we're going to dive right into our Friyay Factoids with me, Angelina Carolina Pirelli. I feel like I've known some of you guys forever. I guess because I have. But I like to share these Friyay Factoids with you and enlighten you on certain issues and things that I find that are just, very important to know. And you really don't know how important they are until you sit down and think about them. So it is Women's History Month, as you are aware, March. And we're going to talk about something that affects women everywhere, and that's body image. And men are affected by this too, to a lesser degree, I do believe, but still to a degree. So you guys can either tune in or tune out, but I promise you that I'm going to try to teach you something too, because I love you guys, you boys out there, men folk. Anyway, so we're going to talk about some people that you women especially, that you may not know, but you're going to know after this. And my very first one that I want to talk about and give you some factoids on is this lovely, I'm sorry, not even lovely, gorgeous woman right here. And some of you guys might know her quicker than some of you gals. Take a look. So that was Miss Ashley Graham. And most of you guys and some of you gals may know that she has been on the cover of Sports Illustrated's swimsuit edition. She is an icon in the swimsuit world. She has her own swimsuit line. I have several of her swimsuits. You can get her swimsuits at swimsuitsforall.com, and it's swimsuits and the number 4 all.com. And they have sizes, I do believe it's sizes 8 and up. And Ashley Graham is a plus size model. She is 5 feet 9.5 inches tall. And she was a size 10 shoe. And she is a size 16. She was a size 16 dress. To compare, as you can see, I am not a real thin woman. I never have been. When I was born, I weighed 9 pounds and 1 ounce. Yeah, that's true. I was a beautiful baby, though. My granny said that I was the most beautiful baby. And that says a lot because she's had a lot of grandchildren. She did. She really did. But anyways, I feel special about that. But Ashley Graham is, as some people would say, a big boned woman. And she is a beautiful woman. And I love her spirit. This is what she said to People magazine when she started getting popular. I was never going to be perfect enough for an industry that defines perfection from the outside. And that's okay. Rolls, curves, cellulite, all of it. I love every part of me. Wow. That is a testament to what a woman she is. She loves every part of herself. And you do. You need to love yourself. I mean, we've talked about, like Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump. He didn't have his legs from the knees down because of, Vietnam. And we always want what we don't have. What some person is wishing for, you already have. So Ashley Graham says she loves every part of herself. And that is wonderful. That is absolute. I wish I did, because I don't. I don't love my butt all the time. I don't love my thighs all the time. I don't love my little pooch, my little tummy all the time. But deep down, I know that the outside beauty is going to fade. It's going to fade no matter how much Botox, how much filler I get. It's eventually going to fade away, like a flower that dies. And what's going to be left of me is my soul. And I have a beautiful soul. Yes, I do. I really do. So, anyways, that was our first little factoid, and that was Miss Ashley Graham. And she is a size 16, and she is proud of it. I am a size 8 in a dress, and I fluctuate depending on how it's made, how it's cut, and what brand it is. I can wear an 8 or a 10. If it's an Asian size, I need to get a size 40, because those Asian women are so petite and so tiny, and their sizes are so very different from ours, that I made the mistake of getting what I thought was a medium, which would be an 8-10 in US sizes, and Amazon had me all jacked up on it, and I end up getting, looks like a baby doll dress, like for not a baby doll style, like for an actual baby doll. So watch those Asian sizes, because those Asian women are tiny and beautiful. And if you eat pizza and Doritos and all French fries and all that delicious things, and milk duds, I love milk duds. If you eat all that, you're not going to fit in that. You just need to give it to your dog or your doll baby. Okay, so Beyonce, the queen bee, is a size 8. She and I, we like sisters. We could wear each other's clothes. I would love to have some of her clothes. She probably would not want to wear mine, but whatever. Okay, so that's the very first one. You're welcome. Let's move on. So the average American female is 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighs approximately 166 pounds, and that's the average. So I am finally below average, because I am 5 feet 3 1/4 inches tall, and don't you dare take away my 4th. I worked so hard for that, and I'm shrinking on a daily basis. It will be gone soon. So, and I weigh less than that, so I am below average. But a lot of people, what a lot of people don't realize is the average model, female model, is 5 feet 10 inches tall, like Ashley's 5'9.5", and weighs only 106 pounds, soaking wet. So, when you're like me and you're short and you weigh what I weigh, and you wear a size 8, and you're looking at these people that are super, super tall and like rail thin, there's nothing wrong with that. Again, you're beautiful. But when that's what you see on social media, on movies, or TV, you're like, oh, I'm never going to look like that. I'm never going to be that glamorous. But don't forget people like Ashley Graham, or like people like Marilyn Monroe. Although there's a myth out there that Marilyn Monroe was between the sizes of 12 and 16, and that's just not true. The clothing measurements and clothing itself was made differently back in her day. So that white dress she wore in the movie Some Like It Hot has been auctioned off before, and it was a size 4. It translates to a size 4 in today's clothing. So Marilyn's weight fluctuated like pretty much every normal woman does. When she was depressed, she was a little bit heavier. The thing about Marilyn was she had an hourglass figure, and I have an hourglass figure, and sometimes there's a little bit of extra sand in the hourglass. But look, Marilyn Monroe, after all these years, is still an international sex symbol, even with her curvy, shapely body. It's a true story. Think about it. She's hot. She's always been hot. She will always be hot. And here's a picture of her in a bathing suit. I love this picture. Take a look. So you guys know I like my facts and my studies. I want to share with you some studies that were kind of interesting to me, little factoids. In 2010, there was a study done of males, and they were made to look at photographs and pictures and movies of, I guess photographs and pictures are the same thing. Anyways, of curvaceous women that were curvy. And they did like brain scans on them. And what they found was that the male brain feels as if it's being rewarded, much as drinking alcohol or taking drugs. That pleasure center in the male brain activated and made them happy and made them feel rewarded when they were looking at curvy women. 2010. Pretty interesting study. In 2017, a study was done with both males and females. And males and females were asked, here's your choices of your ideal partner, okay? And your choices are, you can pick the following: average, muscular, curvy, and or thin. Other or thin, sorry. So average, muscular, curvy, other, and thin were the choices. And here's what they found. Women, regardless of what sexual orientation they chose in their partner, gay, straight, whatever, women wanted average. They wanted average. And males, gay males, homosexual males, wanted muscular. They wanted their muscle, guys. And then men, straight men, the majority of straight men went for curvy. So there you go, curvy. Both studies. Curvy turns you on and you choose a curvy girl. So, and curvy, again, does not translate to fat. Curvy translates to shapely, to having curves. Interesting, don't you think? I think so. But we get so mired down in what we see on social media. And then that's where the other study comes in. And that is that women are most affected of how they feel about their bodies by social media, followed by TV and movies, and then by their significant other. Those are the things that have the most impacts on how we feel about ourselves as women. Social media, movies and TV, and then what our significant other thinks about us. Sorry, guys. Okay, girls, whatever, however you swing. But you're in the top 3, but you're not number 1. Okay, we'd rather know what social media and movies, what they think about us, how they impact us. They have more of an impact on us than you do. Sorry. All right, so with the guys, it's different. Guys are most impacted on how they feel about their bodies by their significant other. So you really do care how we feel. Oh, how sweet. And the second is social media, and the third is TV and movies. All right, so I just have a few more factoids for you, and then we'll be done, and you guys can go about your Friday. So let's look at some of these little factoids that I've put together for you here in these pictures.
Driving with my eyes closed, I know every curve like the back of my hand. Doing 15 in 30. just as fast as I can. The way she fitting in blue jeans, she don't need no belt. But I can turn them inside out, I don't need no help. Got hips like honey, so thick and so sweet. There ain't no curves like hers on them downtown streets. Body like a back road, driving with my eyes closed. I know every curve like the back of my hand.
So some of those statistics are kind of sad to me. I don't remember as a little girl, age 9 and 10, worrying about. I was playing with my Barbies. Like, I wanted hair like Malibu Barbie. I wanted a tan like Malibu Barbie. But I don't remember. I don't remember thinking, "Oh, I just hope I'm skinny." And I don't remember all that. Like, I just remember just playing with the Barbies and thinking it'd be nice to have this tan and this hair. But I don't remember anything about the body per se. As social media became more prevalent, I have noticed that I do worry a little bit more about my appearance. But I'm also getting older. And guys, as they get older, get that distinguished look. They can get the gray hair, they can lose some hair. They get the fine little lines and the crow's feet, and they look distinguished. Women look like, not so distinguished. Like, it's harder on us. So I'm going to fight it as long as I can. But eventually I've got to realize there's only so much Botox and filler you can get. And eventually it boils down to, who am I inside? And that's what you should look at in people. And that's what I need to start looking. I need to stop being superficial. I think we all do. But it is human nature. But these little factoids, I hope, have kind of made you think about your self-concept, and that you are an individual and that you are very special. There's no one else that's exactly like you. And there are people that want to be like you, and some people that will just try. They will emulate everything you do. They will try to become your doppelganger. And that is kind of creepy. You need to watch out for those people. But it's also, to a degree, it's flattering. But there's always something that you have that someone else does not. And we just get too mired down with the social media crap. So I'm here to tell you, I'm here to be an advocate for loving yourself as you are. And I am going to take my own advice about that and practice what I am preaching to you. Because if I don't, I'm a hypocrite, and I don't want to be called a hypocrite. So I will stop worrying so much and go enjoy my milk duds, because they will keep me very curvy. Definitely. I just can't eat too many of them, but everything in moderation, right? Yes. So you guys have a great rest of the Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow and Sunday. And I've enjoyed this time together, like always. And love yourself. Give yourself a big hug, and go eat your milk duds or whatever. And if you feel like I was down on the skinny folks out there, I wasn't. I'm not. I'm so jealous of you guys. But I shouldn't be, because I'm sure there's parts of me that you're jealous of, like my big old, it's a mix-a-lot booty. Yeah, I'm so sure you're jealous of that. But anyways, you guys have a good Friday, and love yourselves. Okay? Bye.